Why is my landlady always having issues with almost all the single ladies in the compound? When I first moved into the compound, I thought she was just strict, but over time I noticed a pattern. Every single lady that rented an apartment there never stayed more than a year. And now I understand why. From day one, any day I greeted her, she always frowned. If I dressed up nicely to step out, she would call me and shower in a low. The one that got to me deeply was when I was washing my clothes one morning and she walked past and said, "Better wash off that Jezebel spirit. This compound is not for homewreckers." I was shocked. Apparently, in her eyes, every young single woman is automatically a threat to her marriage. Even her husband barely talks to anyone. She monitors his every movement. And God forbid he says hello to any of us. She goes into full rage mode. One of my neighbors got served a quit notice simply because her gown was too fitted. The one living on the ground floor was accused of eyeing her husband because she waved at him while sweeping. It got worse when my younger cousin came visiting. An innocent 21-year-old girl who just came to spend the weekend. The moment she stepped into the compound with her jeans and sneakers, my landlady, who was upstairs, sighted her immediately and asked who she was. She kept quiet. That evening, she banged on my door and shouted, "You are now turning this compound into a brothel." Every day, one girl or the other. I was really embarrassed. I tried to explain she was my cousin, but she wasn't having it. She ranted about how we are still single with no morals, and said it's one of the reasons she wants her husband not to rent some flats to single ladies. Sylvia, this woman once called a meeting with other tenants and brought up her usual suspicion that single ladies in the compound are deliberately tempting her husband. One of the older men in the meeting boldly asked, "Madam, if your husband is that weak, is that our fault?" The meeting ended in chaos. Now she barely had